Individual, DeCarlos Brown, as his name, was arrested and released 14 times. Yeah, more than a dozen, 14 times. We don't have to live like this. President Trump is proving that every single day in our nation's capital. And the leader Scalise, was talking about that. Since cracking down on violent crime in the district, roughly 1,700 arrests have been made. Now, you may say that's a small portion of the population. It's just a small fraction, in fact. But somehow the city feels and is much safer.
And yet the media saying that her murder has ignited a conversation by conservatives on the right. No, anyone with a heart, I think, would actually look at this and say there's something wrong when this guy is roaming around the streets.
Yeah, it's one of the reasons why Marsha Blackburn, the senator from Tennessee, has just recently introduced a bill to get rid of cashless bail on a national level. Wherever we have seen cashless bail, wherever we have seen raise the age, and these other efforts that the left has taken to essentially erode our criminal justice system over the last number of years, we have seen a recidivism rate that go through the roof. And remember, the socialists don't want jails. They want social workers. They want they want people to have every opportunity they can to walk out of that courtroom, and we're going to see that probably in New York as well. And look, there are real life consequences to that when you've got these people committing crimes over and over again.
Yeah, the socialists want all those police to be disbanded, but they're the first to take private security, aren't they? Let's talk about Zohran Mamdani, Tom, because you led us right where I wanted to go here. $1 billion safety plan to hire social workers for New York City. Yeah, they're going to be able to stop criminals. Here's a little bit of Mamdani on his grand vision.
Our vision for a Department of Community Safety, the DCS, is that we would have teams of dedicated mental health outreach workers that we deploy to the 100 stations with the highest levels of mental health crises to respond to those incidents and get those New Yorkers out of the subway system and to the services that they actually need.
You know, the polling is pretty outrageous too, Rob. It shows that he is ahead, because there's a lot of people in the race, crowded field here. 46%, though, of likely voters, Siena, New York Times. Obviously, sampling is always an issue, but it's a scary thought because he is in the lead right now, and those ideas, many say, should be a big wake-up call for New Yorkers.
Well, Bianca, one thing to note there, he's still under 50%, and if two of those candidates were to drop out, the race does significantly narrow. So one thing to keep an eye on as we approach Election Day. But to the point of his proposal, we have gone through this in numerous cities across the country in the wake of George Floyd's death in 2020. There was a defund the police movement and an effort afoot by a lot of Democrat mayors to install community service workers and other types of people to replace police. We saw that it was a massive and total failure. And the fact that Zohran Mamdani wants to bring it back to New York City 5 years after we saw the consequences of that, I think should be frightening to the residents of New York City. And one of the reasons why I think that you have some people who are really terrified.
It is frightening. And he likes to say his tweets from 2020 were just mythical. Guys, we're tight on time. I've got some breaking news I got to go to. Tom, I'll have you back real soon because these are important subjects here. And great to see you both. Tom, Rob, thank you.
Thank you.
Good to be here.